Hi everyone and welcome back. Now that we have covered most of the desktop CPUs, we are still left with some notebook and server CPUs. There's a particular CPU that keeps popping up in Sandra tests when we look at comparisons for Athlon XP or the Pentium 4. That's the Pentium M770. This is why today we are going to look at the AOpen i855GMEm-LFS. The sticker on the front shows the board supporting a 533 FSB. That means top-of-the-range Pentium M CPUs. A sticker on the side also shows it supporting an AGP of 8x. Initially I knew about this board having a 400 frontside bus and an AGP of 4x, which is confirmed by the values on the back of the box. I may have got a revised version of it. Now let's see what's in the box. There's a quick installation guide, there's a CD with the drivers and the manual. Some piece of foam. On the left side there's a compartment with a back plate, a floppy cable, an IDE cable, a serial ATA cable, and a floppy disk for the serial ATA drivers. There's also some thermal compound, but we're not gonna use that. There's also a custom CPU radiator made for this board. This is not the standard socket 478, but rather socket 479. You can see that the CPU socket is rotated at a 45-degree angle. There's a 20-pin connector and a 4-pin 12-volt connector. The board offers the standard 1 floppy and 2 IDE connectors. There are also 2 serial ATA connectors. Next, there's the 4X AGP and 3 PCI connectors. In the backplate area, we can see besides the standard connectors that the board offers some built-in video card and an additional Ethernet port. On the back of the board there's a metal backplate supporting the mounting plastic. And now we start with the assembly. As you can see, this is a mini ATX motherboard. Unfortunately, I couldn't find the Pentium M770 CPU, but I got the next best thing, a Pentium M780. And this one even runs at 2.2 GHz, so we can directly compare it to the Athlon XP. The fitting of the radiator is pretty straightforward, and this one is only made of aluminum, but these CPUs are not outputting so much heat, so I guess it's okay. The rest of the components are the usual. And lastly, we fit all the cables. And now the build is complete. We'll see how it does in the next episode. Thank you and see you next time.